Chapter 29 of Butterfly Kisses. Yes, today we are back and we are almost at the end. There is one chapter left after this one. I am heartbroken. I am so sad for this to end because I have loved the story like I love all of Bree's stories. They are so good, but I can't believe it's already over. But let's get to the tea. Let's get to the drama. And the last one, Gia got her internship. I was so happy for her. She's getting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, as did Nova. Our ex-friend Nova. I mean, good for her. But I'm a little confused about Nova because like a chapter or two before, it seemed like Nova was finally starting to turn over a new leaf. She was gonna get better and go back to being our friend, hopefully, and see the error of her ways. But instead, it was her villain origin story, apparently, because she came back and now she's just kind of vicious. Don't know what went on with that dinner with Mac, but something went wrong. And now we have to break the news to Miles that we are going to New York for this summer just after they finally are getting in a real relationship. He doesn't have to go to jail. Things were looking up, which I still think they are. He's taking a break from his shop to spend more time with Gia, so I'm just hoping he's just gonna go with her. It is perfect. But let's see what happens. Please go read the amazing Arthur Bree stories on the episode app. They are so good. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like because it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's start the drama. This is the only place it could be. How far could a little caterpillar get? Jonah, how many times have I told you not to come in here and supervise? Sorry, Daddy, this is important. One of our caterpillars disappeared. We've been searching for days and thought it may have turned up here. Oh my gosh, it's time already. Yep, that caterpillar has started its metamorphosis process. Metamorphosis? That sounds scary. It's not, Miles, it's beautiful. It means the caterpillar has wrapped itself in a cocoon to prepare for their transformation into a butterfly. Right, Daddy? Exactly. See how smart you are, sweetheart. Little did she know her real daddy's right there and the future daddy's right there. Wait, so that little caterpillar is going to become a butterfly. But how? Caterpillars are little ugly worms. Butterflies are beautiful. They have wings and can fly. Cocoons are made of silky webs. They're tough but brittle and protective. The caterpillars enjoy a lot before they become the beautiful butterflies you see flying around. Wow, totally it's beautiful. Sometimes you have to go through tough times before you get to grow your wings and fly away. Oh, these poor kids have gone through tough times, all right. I wish I was a butterfly. I want to grow my wings and fly. One day, I'm going to grow my wings too. And then we'll fly away together. Wait a minute, I'm shook. It said finale, I think, on the chapter title. So is the next chapter an epilogue? I'm nervous. I wasn't prepared for the finale. Okay. Okay, why would I be mad about this? Why do you seem upset? Isn't this everything you've been waiting for? Didn't you hear me? The internship is in New York. So if I take it, I'll have to leave. Oh. You have to know that the last thing I want is to leave you again. I can't stand the thought of us being apart. But I'm a smart girl, Miles. About time you realized it. I love you with my whole heart, but I have to do this for myself. I have to put my future first. I can't give up on an opportunity like this. But I also can't give you up. You know, that's why I love you so much. I admire you for putting yourself first and never giving up. I gotta give it to Gia because sometimes you really just gotta put yourself first. You're taking that internship. You're not letting anything, even me, hold you back from that. We'll find a way to make it work, whatever it takes. What will it take? Well, maybe possibly we can long distance. Well, we're not going to say we can't. I don't know about that. No, not long distance. So does this mean we have to break up? Not after what I've been through. Y'all ain't breaking up. There you go again laughing at me. Break up. That's never happening. Haven't I made it clear we're forever, butterfly? I wish you could come with me. I wish it could be that simple. But you can. Why can't it be that simple? I don't know. Have you forgotten about Metamorphosis and Paradise and your mother? It's handled. She'll understand. I'm taking time off of work anyway. Let's not think too much and just go for it. Summer in New York with you sounds like it's a very own kind of paradise. So you would come with me. You would just up and leave town and give up everything, Gia. Sweetie, it's summer. It's not 3 years. Like, it's not 3 years. It's summer. It's like 3 months. You're my everything, so I'm not giving anything up. I already have my career figured out and I can take you anywhere with me. This is your chance to make a name for yourself. I won't allow you to let me stand in your way. So let me stand by your side instead. Plus, he needs to get ready for New York too, because he needs to revisit that little business deal he had that we heard about in New York. And they can be like little famous people in New York. It's going to work out. It's perfect. I love for us to explore New York together, but isn't that too much to ask of you? I will walk through flames if you ask me to, love. He would. Like, he would. Maybe this internship will open up something even bigger for you and we won't have to come back. Leave Mariposa for good. Is that really what you want? This is our home. It's different now, and we're leaving it together this time. We'll create a new home wherever we go. I want this, Gianna. You have made my dreams come true, and I want to make yours come true too. And now they kiss. They kiss. They kiss, they're good. Do you hear that, Sugar? We're going to New York. Look, even Sugar's ready. We're ready. I'll start to make all the arrangements now. Maybe you can find us a place that's walking distance from the Fashion Institute so you want to take the subway. I'd be lost without you, Miles. One thing, let's wait to tell anyone. We'll keep it top secret for now. I don't want my parents finding out. I know they'll try to stop us. This is your life, Gianna. Our life. And it's finally time to live how we want to live. Ma, you home? We gotta talk. Hello? Oh, what do we have here? Get the hell off of her. Miles? I felt this. You didn't say you were coming by. Take it as payback for all the times you come over to my house unannounced. What are you doing here? Why are you all over my mother? I'm not all over her. I've just been helping out around the house a little. Vinny's wife didn't take too kindly to find out everything he was involved in. So we've been keeping each other company through these hard times. That's all. Mom, I mean this with nothing but love. But you need to take some time for yourself so you can figure out why you're always jumping from relationship to relationship. The second dad was... Oh, we going off on her? You better marry Patrick, and the minute Pat's gone, you're already getting with... No, I wouldn't cross that line. I've learned my lesson. I'm speaking to my mother. Miles, he set me up. I haven't forgotten about that, but I can cut him some slack since he was in the same position you were in. Just like you didn't want me and Gia to get hurt. He didn't want his wife and daughter to get hurt either. I'm gonna be understanding. I know, I would do anything to make sure you and Gianna are safe. I tried to make it up for it by giving the judge my witness statement. Your lawyer even said it was one of the main reasons your case was dropped. I can't apologize enough, Miles. I was in a bad position and I did what I thought was right in the moment to protect my family. I'm not asking you to forgive him, honey. I just really need a friend who understands what we've gone through right now. Can we talk in private? I gotta ask you something. Oh good, I have to talk to you about something too. What is it? Well, since Patrick's gone, I was wondering if I could take Paradise back. You practically begged me to take it over, now you want it back? I only gave it up because Pat put in my head that it was too much work for me. But I can handle it. It'll be good for me to go back. It'll give me a purpose again. I've always loved that place and I can't believe I let Patrick take it away from me. It'll bring me back to my happier days when I met your father. You'll keep all the changes I've made? Absolutely. You really turned that place around just like I know you would. You won't have to worry about it anymore. Go on and focus on your own life, honey. Dad left Paradise to you for a reason. It was always meant to be yours, Ma. I'm so excited. I actually miss to smell those greasy burgers and smelly feet from behind the skate counter. Ew, can't say I'll feel the same. What did you need to ask me? Speaking of Paradise, do you still have that specialist necklace? The one with the heart that Dad gave you? The one I said I wanted you to give you to your wife one day? Gianna has a ceremony coming up. It's a big deal for her. She's accomplished so much and it's important that I show how proud I am of her. Oh, Miles, she's not my wife yet, but I still want to give it to her only if you're ready to let it go. I'll go get it from my jewelry box right now. Oh, that's so sweet. Miles, I'm sorry for surprising you. I hope you know I would never do anything to hurt your mother. Oh, I know you won't because then you have to deal with me. And that's not something you want, right, Vin? Right. I've seen all the Hitman's knockouts. I know better. Good. Since we're on the same page now, you can watch over her for me, okay? Watch over her. You going somewhere. I'll see you around, man. Don't screw up this last chance I'm giving you. Interesting. I forgot he had a wife and a daughter, though. Unique. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm prepared for this. Deep breath. Take a second to relax, love. This is important to me, Miles. I know, and we're all so very proud of you. Last year's ceremony didn't matter. Recovery was going okay, but I was still stuck in my old ways. There's something extra special about tonight's ceremony. I feel like I've grown, like I actually deserve to be happy now. Of course you deserve to be happy, and you will be. I'll make sure of it. What if I mess something up? What if one of my dresses ripped? She's gonna do amazing. You do look very pretty in that dress, Gianna. What if Maria starts to act up and gets me another strike? Stop with all the negative what ifs. You know I hate it when you're mean to yourself. Tonight we're celebrating you, Butterfly. If you'd only love yourself as much as I did, you'd never doubt yourself again. Welcome, welcome everyone. Let's get settled over here. Oh my gosh, our dresses are amazing. You sure I tailored them right? Because I'll put this entire ceremony on hold right now and take them back to the sewing machine. They're perfect. You don't know how much this means to me. I've never felt more beautiful. You look it too, Josie. I can't believe you actually got my measurements almost perfect. You wore it? I thought you said you wouldn't be caught dead in one of my designs. And I thought you said you'd die before ever letting me wear one. Well, I know more than anyone that doesn't feel good to be left out. So you're welcome. Thank you, Gia. I love it. Maybe you really will be a famous designer one day. Oh, okay. Not maybe. She most definitely will be. Miles is here. We've missed you. Of course I am. Nice hair. You like? Maybe I can give Gia a new hairstyle before y'all take off to New York. Shh, that's supposed to be a seat. Before I take off to New York. Great job, Tal. Oops, my bad. I'm gonna go feed the ducks. What's this about New York, Gianna? I got an internship to the Fashion Institute of New York. A fashion internship in New York? Why is this the first time we're hearing about this? Because I know you two would try to take it away from me. You'll put my fears in my head and force me to go to UCLA for music or some science major. That's not what I want. This is an amazing opportunity at one of the best fashion schools in the country. I can be something great, Ma. I can be a success dad, just like you guys, but in my very own way. I already doubt myself enough. I don't need you guys making it harder on me. I don't doubt that you'll be a success, Gianna. I'm your mother. It's only normal for me to worry. I've always wanted to see this confidence in you. So as much as I can't stand the thought of you going, I support you, my girl. You take this opportunity and run with it. The development of Adore in this story, I absolutely love. I will, Ma, make you proud. Not so fast. Yes, an internship will be amazing for your career, but I don't know how I feel about you going off across the country all by yourself. Oh, she won't be by herself. I'm going with her. We're going together. Is that supposed to make me feel better? What happened to you, Jen? How don't I know you won't wind up in jail or put my daughter in harm's way again? Don't you watch the news, Dad? The case was dropped. He's innocent. Let it go. This is supposed to be a happy day. I will not allow you to get wrapped up with some criminal. Jen, like what is this? That's not who I am, Mr. Moon. Half the reason I got so caught up was to protect Gianna. Maybe that makes me a bad person, but I don't care. I'd do it again. I'd do anything to protect her. I can't say I wouldn't do the same if I were in your position, but that's my little girl. You understand me, Miles? Nothing matters more to me than her safety, and after your arrest, I don't think I can trust you with that responsibility. I've waited my whole life for a chance with Gianna, and I wouldn't do anything to mess that up. Like, I know he cares and loves about Gianna so much, and that's totally understandable, but I don't know. Miles has gone above and beyond to try to protect Gia. I don't know. This is very out of character for him. I'll make sure she's on top of her studies and focus on her recovery. I'll make sure she wakes up happy and smiles every single day. I'll earn your trust back. Just don't let my mistake hold Gianna back from going to follow her dream. She doesn't need you. What? Gianna can take care of herself. I know that, but she doesn't need all the support she can get. Not that something you've ever given a damn about. If you let me finish, what I meant was, Gianna can take care of herself, but I think we'd all feel more comfortable knowing you're there to keep an eye on her as well. Howie, you really mean that? Yeah, you can be a real mess sometimes. And who better than Miles to pick up your mess? I can't tell if this is you trying to be nice or not. Lighten up, Dad. Miles is a good guy, probably the best Gia's ever gonna get. Is this idea of a compliment? New York will be good for them. If Mom can support it, then so can you. Well, I'm glad you two are on better terms, but I will have to wait and see for myself. What is up with him? My dad doesn't usually get like that unless he's really serious. Don't worry about this right now. It's your day. I'll win your father over again, I promise. You don't gotta do anything to win him over. Like, screw winning him over. I'll prove myself to him. He'll come around. So you think I can come stay with you sometime when I visit New York? Absolutely not. Howie, what are you doing here? Well, I'm sorry, Gia. Did we hear that right? Like for real this time. I haven't been a brother to you whatsoever, and I regret that more than you know. I came to this ceremony so I can get more of an understanding of what you've been through, so I can try to be there for you more from here on out. I don't trust it. You really think New York will be good for us? Yeah, you need a chance to freely do your own thing without mom and dad breathing down your neck. And it'll bring you and Miles closer. Just make sure he doesn't get any mugshots. I think two's enough, eh? No more mugshots if you can keep a job for longer than 6 months. Okay. I'm shook. Who would have thought that Howie would be the one being a little bit more reasonable than Jen? And I thought Nova was the one turning a new leaf to be more positive, but it was Howie. I still don't trust him. I think he's still kind of trash, but we're not at the level of trash. We've like gone like from trash level like 100 to like 95. We are all gathered here today to celebrate our journey into recovery. Some of you have been working on this for years and some are just beginning, but the only thing that matters is that you started in the first place. Admitting to yourself that there is a problem, getting help and actively working on that problem is the strongest you can ever do. At any stage in recovery, there will be triggers that set you back. This is something that might pop in and out of your life for a very long time. But I trust you will all grow and heal in time and look back upon this journey to guide you through those setbacks. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and you should be proud of yourselves too. I'd like to thank everyone's friends and family for the love and support you've shown. It goes a long way during these hard times. Now please give all your attention to Gia. She's wrote a poem for us today. A poem? She writes poem now, so I've missed so much. Shut up, I'm trying to listen. Okay, I've never claimed to be a poet. I just wrote something from my heart. Once upon a time, there was a caterpillar who was afraid of everything. It was small and weak, so fragile you could easily crush it in the palm of your hand with just enough pressure. The caterpillar was so insecure that it hid from the storms and ran from waves. It fought to survive but failed time and time again. Defeated and down, it decided to isolate, to wrap itself in a warm cocoon and protect itself from the scary world. Weeks went by and the caterpillar knew nothing but darkness. They were surprised to find that the dark place was much more scary than the light. So it chose to grow, to shed its former self and become something more, something strong. It grew wings that would allow them to take flight. And with those wings, it grew confidence. It grew the ability to soar through the sky without any limitations. That little weak caterpillar that was so insecure and afraid of the big wide world grew into a wild, ferocious butterfly. That butterfly is me. Oh, that was sweet. Miles, what are you doing back here? You're gonna make me get my heels all muddy. I followed some butterflies. What is this? My heart. I want you to have it. My father gave this necklace to my mother on their anniversary before his accident. It seems like a whole lifetime ago now, but I remember feeling all warm and fuzzy when I saw how happy it made her. He said it was his heart. He wanted her and only her to be the one to hold it. Miles, this means so much to me. I'll cherish this for the rest of my life. You inspire me, Gianna. You fought through the darkness, the tough times to become the butterfly I've always knew you were. Will you be the one to hold my heart forever? Only if you'll be the one to hold mine. Oh, look at this gorgeous art. I wrap her hand in mine and we look to the sky as a million breathtaking butterflies soar around us. Aw, Gia looks so gorgeous. I laugh, she giggles, and all is right in the world. A heavenly sight that feels unreal. But I'm wide awake feeling every bit of love and happiness surrounding us. Every twist and turn that was meant to tear us apart brought us right to this moment, and it was all worth it. I'd walk through hell 10 times over if it means I could end up standing hand in hand in paradise with the love of my life. Sometimes you have to go through tough times before you get to grow your wings and fly away. I can't help but smile and think, we made it, and now it's our time to fly. I squeeze Miles' hand so tight, I think I may be cutting off his circulation. But I'm just so afraid of leaving this moment that I can't let go. He doesn't seem to mind with that little smile on his face. He's laughing a lot more lately. I love his laugh. I love everything about him, actually. So much so that butterflies erupt in my stomach every time I look at him. Look, Miles, the blue butterfly found us again. We take a deep breath and hail at the same time, taking in everything that's gotten us here. A lot of time, a lot of pain, a lot of secrets. But we made it through stronger because of it. With all the pain and time came beautiful memories and pure, true, unbreakable love that has only blossomed over time. I wouldn't want anyone else by my side as I grow my wings. We both laughing and feeling as if we're gliding through the air right along with the butterflies. We've taken flight off into a bigger and better world together as one. Fluttering wings tickling our skin, reminding us of when I first brought him to the butterflies as kids. Do you feel that, butterfly? I feel it. They're giving us kisses. Butterfly kisses. And that was the finale. We have one more chapter. Okay, so Endless Butterflies. I'm guessing this is the epilogue. But that was the finale and it was beautiful. Oh my gosh. That artwork at the end was breathtaking. They're getting their happily ever after, which they deserve so much. We have one more chapter. Thank goodness I wasn't ready to let them go just yet. But let me know what you guys think of the finale so far. No spoilers for the epilogue, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Please go read Bree's stories on the episode app. They're so good. Again, like I always say, you will not be disappointed. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching as always. Bye everyone.